Welcome to Salvation Dialogue.
Hello, and welcome to another video of Salvation Dialogue. I'm Andrew, and today I want to talk to you about sin and temptation. Many people know that sin is breaking God's commandments and are actions that separate you from God, whether it's something small, like lying, or something serious, like committing adultery. These can lead to big gaps between you and God, and these sins can be very hard to resist. I want to talk to you about the story of Adam and Eve, also known as the fall, which can be read in Genesis 3. This is where the serpent comes along and tries to trick Adam and Eve into sin. In verse 4 and 5, it says, "You will not certainly die," the serpent said to the woman, "for God knows that when you eat from the fruit, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil." So before this, God told Adam and Eve that they can eat from any tree except for the tree in the middle of the garden, which contained the fruit of knowledge. But the serpent tried to tempt Eve into eating that fruit, which God said was forbidden. The serpent was right about the fruit holding power to know good and evil, but it was not the right choice because it could kill Adam and Eve spiritually. If Eve didn't eat the fruit, God and humanity could have lived peacefully. But Adam and Eve felt tempted to gain knowledge of good and evil, but it led to them being separated from God. This can be an example of temptations we could fall into in the modern day. For example, if you wanted to eat a snack your parents told you not to, but your temptation will take control over you, wanting to disobey your parents just for your own desires. But it's natural for people to feel this way, because sinning is a natural temptation that humans physically cannot resist. Now people are thinking, so how do I resist temptation? Well, there is a way to overcome it, but it's only manageable with Jesus. In Matthew 4 verses 1 to 11, it shows Jesus being tempted in the desert by Satan for 40 days straight without food or water. This shows how Jesus overcomes him and didn't get tempted at all, and this means he has power over evil, and only through him will you resist sin. So if you don't want to fall into sin again, you have to pray to him, ask him for strength. Also in Philippians 4 verse 13, it says, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." And this is a clear message telling us that Christ is the only strength to defeat temptation and evil. So that's going to conclude this video. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next video on the Salvation Dialogue.